Good evening. Welcome to Living Room Talk. Some thoughts on issues and events that you might be thinking about too. My name's John Graham, adventurer, activist, former diplomat. More at johngraham.org and in a memoir, Sit Down Young Stranger, on Amazon. The topic today is I'm tired of politics. In the 6 months I've been doing these talks, I've gotten a lot of feedback. And most of it, gratifyingly, I guess, is positive. And even the brickbats have been interesting. But what I'm hearing now is that many people are exhausted with politics. First there was the never-ending screw-ups over coping with a pandemic, then the election, then Trump's attempts to overturn the election, now the headlong pace of the Biden presidency, and all right, I'm tired too. Can't we just let the world do its thing for a while so we can get on with getting our shots and hugging our kids and grandkids and working in our gardens and just taking a few long, deep breaths? With that in mind, this week, instead of detailed analysis of any one political event, I'm going to give you a short ticker. Here we go. First, the pandemic. The Biden administration seems to be doing a great job of stepping up the pace of vaccinations, but a large number of Americans say that they won't take it. And then there are those new variants. So it's a race against time to get enough people vaccinated fast enough to block the path of another resurgence. Wear your damn mask. Okay. The verdict is near in the trial of that police officer for the murder of George Floyd. If the jury finds him innocent, there will be mayhem in this country that'll make the Rodney King riots look like a garden party. There was another mass shooting. Biden's executive orders will help, but the new laws we need for controlling guns are still up to Congress. Good luck with that one. There won't be any substantial progress unless the Senate filibuster is weakened or eliminated, so we suffer on as the only developed country stupid enough to permit and encourage this madness. The Biden administration underestimated the surge in the southern border of unaccompanied children crossing into the United States, their parents encouraged by the kinder, gentler policies they expected from Democrats. The Biden people are now finding some effective, caring ways of dealing with these kids, but what we need is a new immigration policy that's strong, smart, and compassionate. There have been bipartisan efforts to solve this problem before, but Congress may be just too damn polarized now to act for the good of the country. Joe Biden's $2.3 trillion infrastructure plan. It's true there's bipartisan support for large hunks of it. I mean, what congressperson doesn't want a new bridge in their backyard? Negotiations have begun. The danger is that there may be enough sheer cussedness on the part of the Trump party, I'm sorry, I mean the Republican Party, to gum up the works in order to undercut Biden. But Biden's proving himself to be a very tough, savvy guy. And because this is a money bill, he could pass it with no or few Republican votes. On climate change, that sneaky Joe Biden has put a number of great climate change initiatives into his infrastructure package. I mean, didn't we invent solar panels? Why did we let the Chinese take over this industry of the future in the first place? An important voting rights bill was passed by the House. It's yet another House bill that will die in the Senate unless the filibuster is drastically weakened or eliminated. The Republican Party seems to have decided to double down on Donald Trump as its leader, terrified of his political power to block any sane Republican from winning any Republican primary next year or in 2024. Mostly the problem is too few Republicans with the guts to stand up for the country and its Constitution over the destructive ravings of an unprincipled madman. And of huge importance, the baseball season has begun, and you can actually go to a stadium and see a game. Go Mariners. That's all for now. I'm sorry if I left out the issue you care most about. Let me know. I'll definitely get to it after I take a few deep breaths. Thanks for watching. Please share this message widely. If you want a copy of those cards I showed, email me at graham@giraffe.org. That's GIRAFFE.org. Thanks again.